Hello and welcome to another unboxing with me, Chris. Today we are looking at Strike Force Agastus. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. And wow, big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. This box set looks to be really fantastic. This has the brand new Brutalis Dreadnought with all his big pinchy claws and everything like that. So really exciting stuff. And of course it also has the brand new Desolator Space Marines. Yes, I know we all have our thoughts and such on these models. Wow. The Desolators are pretty cool. Oh, and I guess we also get a new Primaris Lieutenant. Now, apparently this Primaris Lieutenant will have quite a few options. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that. And of course, it also has 5 Intercessor Marines. So it's Desolator squads. Is it 2 Desolator squads? Looks like it's 10 Marines, Desolators. Ooh, that's interesting. So this box contains a 16-page booklet assembly guide, 2 Space Marine transfer sheets, includes 17 Citadel miniatures, 1 Brutalis Dreadnought, 1 Primaris Lieutenant, 10 Desolator Marines. I guess I could have read that first, right? And 5 Heavy Intercessors. Maybe they're sensitive about their weight. Maybe they don't want to be called heavy. Maybe they want to just be known as intercessors. Jeez. Anyway, all right, let's dive in. Now, this box is not wrapped in cellophane. It is simply taped. So let's just simply use our trusty, rusty. Is it just got the one piece of tape? It's got to be another piece of tape up here. Yeah, there it is. There we go. So let's dive in. We already kind of have an idea what to expect. We also may take a look at the booklet, the pamphlet or whatever, the page guide. Ooh, look at this. This is exciting stuff. This is a box of Marines. So we have our Primaris Lieutenant, it would appear. Very cool. Yeah, he's got a power sword, he's got a bolt pistol, plasma pistol, bolter. Does he have any other close combat weapons? Has he got a fist? I thought he had a fist. Oh yeah, power fist right there. He's got a helmeted and unhelmeted option. Yeah. He's got all the trappings of and he's even got a pointy finger for leading. For leading people. Very cool. We will take a closer look at the sprues here in a moment. Big old bag of bases. We have our Desolator Marines. Oh, look how big those guns are. Those guns are pretty darn big. Yeah, we will take a closer look at these sprues here in a moment. Just going to quickly look through the box set. Quite a bit of stuff. Two frames. I do not know if they're identical. They look like they might be identical. I mean, I suppose I could just look at the part number, right, and say, oh, yeah, they're identical. They look identical to me. So basically, each frame has 5 Marines on it, and then you just basically divide them up as you see fit. You got the Heavy Intercessors. Now, my question for everybody out there is, why aren't these Desolator Marines Heavy Marine, Heavy Intercessor? Right? Because they're kind of carrying heavy weapons. And these guys have like the big padded feet and, you know what I mean? Like their armor is obviously a little bit different. How come these Desolator Marines aren't on that body? Frame of the Brutalis Marine, or Dreadnought. He's got his big pinchy claws. They're big too. Those are some big claws. And the body. Yep. Imagine this frame is probably identical to the previous Redemptor. And this is like the Brutalis frame. That's what I would imagine. All right, let's have a look at these frames. Take a closer look anyway. You can see all the nice little details of our Lieutenant. Helmeted, unhelmeted options. Bolter, plasma, power fist, power sword, pistol. 2 scopes and clips. I assume that's for his heavy gun, I would assume. Lots of details. Looking really fantastic. Let's have a look at the other frame. So I would imagine this model will be sold separately at some point in the near future. It's got lots of nice detail. I like the little pointy finger. He's even got another clip over here. I don't know what that's for. Oh, he's got 2 options for his belt. Oh, that's kind of cool. I dig that. I like that. I like when there's different options. But that's the Primaris Lieutenant. Let's have a look at the Desolators. So we have 2 frames here of Desolators. We only really need to look at one because I think the frames are identical. So we get a look at all the details. The guns are pretty darn big. I mean, like, look at the size of the casing on that as opposed to the leg. Guns are pretty darn big. Pretty darn big. Lots of detail. I mean, like, you know, I know many people out there have voiced their opinions of these models, of this configuration of Marine, but yeah, they're kind of cool. The big crazy guns. I mean, I have thoughts on Space Marines being dedicated one weapon kind of units. It feels very Eldari to me, right? Like missile launcher dude, a whole unit of missile launcher dudes. Who's that? That's Dark Reapers. Whole unit of Marines holding plasma weapons or melted weapons. Who's that? Fire Dragons, right? So, yeah. But that's enough griping. Let's have a look at the next frame. Now, the Redemptor Dread, I'm going to assume this is the exact same frame as what we see normally. So I don't really think we need to go too in depth, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe this is a different Redemptor Dread kit, but I'm going to assume this is the exact same that we see normally. Of course, it does have that stub gun right there on this frame, so maybe it's not. I could just check the date. 22. Maybe it is a new frame. Maybe it is complete. Yeah, it's got the melta options as well. So this has got to be a completely different frame then, right? Unless, of course, the original Redemptor. I never put together a Redemptor, so I don't know, you know, the kit as well as I could. But yeah, I might have to put this one together. And then let's have a look at his Brutalis frame. So we're going to assume that the entire Brutalis Dreadnought is all brand new, right? We're just going to assume it. We're just going to assume it. Because, yeah, he's got his feet here. So, I mean, this wouldn't be a separate frame. Unless, of course, the feet are different on this guy. But anyway, I'm just going to assume it's a whole new kit frame thing. Kit frame thing. Yeah, lots of detail. I like the big pinchy claw thingies. Those are so cool. Yeah, see, here's the other stub gun. So yeah, this entire frame has got to be all new kit. See, I kind of thought this would be like more like an upgrade kit versus, you know, a whole new kit being done. But yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do the sniff test. Let's do a sniff test. Yeah, smells like new plastic. Smells like new plastic. Smells like victory. But anyway, that is a closer look at those sprues. Got our little card divider. Fun little bit of artwork in here. Some Space Marine action. Strike Force Agastus booklet. Pretty cool. Should have all the rules and the instruction guide. We'll take a look at that in a moment. We have our big Dreadnought base and our 2 sheets of transfers. They are identical sheets, so shouldn't be too different there. Let's have a look at Strike Force Agastus booklet and instructions. Just really quickly here. How do I get into this little bag? Where's the lid? Where's the open? There it is. I started to panic for a second. I was panicking. I don't know if you all know. Sometimes I occasionally panic. Not like panic attacks, but you know. Anyway. So let's have a look at the instruction booklet. Instruction booklet is pretty good thickness, but there is quite a bit in this book, so that's not surprising. Gives us a overview of all the sprues, transfers, the base sizes, and of course, many configurations of the Desolator squad. I don't know if the Heavy Intercessors have as much options. The Lieutenant, really cool. Heavy Intercessors is next, I assume. Yeah. See, I kind of figured these Desolators would be in these Heavy Intercessor armor suits. But I guess that's just me. So the Heavy Intercessors, then we get to the Dreadnought. Lots of pinchy claws. Yeah. Very, very cool. He's got a few options, right? Meltas, bolters, stub guns, all sorts of crazy crap. Then the Desolators. Everyone's favorite topic these days, the Desolators. Yeah, pretty cool. Not a lot of difference. It's really just all in the weapon option. Like with launcher. Because there's like 4, I think. 3? Something like that. Pretty darn cool. So basically you can probably just set them up like 5x5. One with the aggressor launcher or whatever heck it's called. And the other one with the boom launcher. I don't know what the heck it was called. Some crazy thing. And then of course we get to the booklet. Now I'm going to assume this is going to give us some backstory and probably maybe a mission rule or something like that. I don't know. But let's see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We are looking at 16 pages of this booklet. Gives us a little instruction. Yeah, we got a little side story here. Color guides. Yeah, very cool. Oh man, I'm feeling this Brutalis Dreadnought now. I kind of want to do them with blue with red fists. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about there. Yeah. Yep, we got the rules. Brutalis, Desolator. Yeah. So it's a full-on little, almost like a little mini codex. But that is it. That is a look at the booklets and the instruction guide. That's a little paper. And that is it. That is the unboxing. And that is it. That is the unboxing. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to all my patrons for their support. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, ringing the bell, all that helps as well. All it takes is a couple of clicks of a button and you're helping me out a great deal. And so a huge thank you to everybody for their continued support and all you brand new ones as well. Also on YouTube, I have the memberships open as well, so feel free to join me there as well, as painting tutorials and such have been members only. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next exciting unboxing. Or useless review. Or painting tutorial. Maybe a live stream. Maybe even a battle report. Okay, bye.